Aries, hi, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for popping in. We're going to do a July energy reading. Oops. For the sign of Aries for July 2022. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm glad you could be here. Oops. I wasn't actually sure if I was going to be able to get them done this month, and it's kind of late in June when I'm doing this, but I work at a school, and it seems around, I don't know where you're located at, but here in the north, yeah, we're in the northeast. It was long. School didn't get out until like the 25th, and I'm like, I mean, I'm sure I could have fit it in, but I couldn't. But anyway, so yeah, it was long. So it was very long. So like, okay, maybe we had a lot of snow days or something. But anyhow, but I'm glad I'm able to be here and do it, and I'm glad you're able to be here. All right. So what are we going to do for general energy reading for the sign of Aries? All right. I can tell Aries for the month of July. Hello. Oh, we got the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the King of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the Star, the 9 of Pentacles, awesome, Justice, the Magician, and the World. All right, let's see what we got here, and then we're going to clarify with another deck. And at the end, I'll pull an oracle card. All right, let's see. All right, Aries, let's see what goes on. I feel like right now you are feeling very you're feeling good. Like I feel like right now things are working out for you as far as, maybe you're feeling like complete. Like maybe your finances are really good. You're very stable. You're very grounded. You might have come into money. I'm not sure exactly, but it's very possible. And if it was, it might have been family money, something that was passed on to you, hereditary-wise. Could be like almost like a family legacy going on. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be something around your family that is making you feel so, successful, like I said, grounded, stable, and just making you feel like you can actually take on the world, kind of feeling that you're very content in that situation. I feel like you have with this King of Swords energy, now this could be somebody in your environment that you're around a lot. They might be very, very about law and order, very fair, they're strong, a lot of justice. Like, he always reminds me of kind of almost like I think of a lawyer or a judge or somebody like that, if that's a person that you're around. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be one of those people, but just maybe that kind of attitude where, they work more with their mind instead of their heart. They are not big, not that they don't have a heart. It's just that's not their main goal in life, not the main goal in life, but that's not the first thing you notice about them. You notice that they're very analytical. They're in their head a lot. They're, very smart. Also, this could be something that maybe you are aspiring to be. Like this, maybe this is something that you would like to try to, like that kind of, those traits. Maybe you want to take on those traits for whatever reason, as far as, in life, in work, with people. Like maybe you want to be a little bit more like strong as far as the right and wrong of things, or feeling like you want to be able to be firmer. Firmer, is that a word? Firmer? You want to be more firm, and you want to have, yeah, like I want to say, like justice. I feel like you want to have justice on your side about something. It could be about a certain situation. It could be a goal this month that you're feeling like you need to put that kind of energy out there. Because I feel like you might have to overcome some situation where, like, maybe you're working too hard. Like, maybe you have this job for a long time, it feels like, or whatever it is that you actually, how you make money. And it feels like you've been putting a lot of effort into it, and, maybe it's mundane, maybe it's kind of like, it's almost like you're on autopilot, so you're not feeling, not that it's not worth it. I'm sure you do very well, apparently. It's not, but maybe you're looking for a little bit more excitement. That's what it feels like. It feels like you might want a little more excitement. Like maybe the mundane is not exactly what you're feeling. Like you want to overcome that kind of mundane. Yeah, I keep saying mundane, but you want to overcome that feeling. You don't want to feel that way anymore right now. Now I'm not saying it's not going to be different next month. I'm not saying but right now I feel like you just want to do something different. Maybe that's why your goal is more of the King of Swords traits. Just just something different. Let's go see what else we got going on. All right, so we have the Star. Now this is about, you have like renewal. You have a feeling of hope and faith. So you're feeling really good about a situation that you maybe, I feel like you have accomplished something. Something in your life has been accomplished. And you're feeling really hopeful about it, maybe where it's going to take you, the direction it's going to send you. And I think you're feeling like, okay, I have this, I have whatever, whatever the situation was, you feel good about it. So maybe there is something that you're doing in regards to, this initial 10 of coins and the family, and, maybe the mundane work. Maybe you already have something in your mind what you're going to do, so you feel like you actually had an achievement going on. Now, coming up here with this 9 of coins, this is a very content energy. Somebody who's feeling really, really good about what they can do. They can take care of themselves. They can take care of others. And, they're able to, maybe let their guard down a little bit as far as, not having to worry about how things are going to get paid, or how, and like I said, with this 10 of coins down here, it kind of makes sense. But it's coming up actually in the what to avoid area of the reading. And I'm trying to think of how or why you would want to avoid this feeling of contentment. Or could it just be a matter of you want to avoid being just I'm good, I don't really need to try anymore. That's actually it. Okay. That's what that feels like. You don't want to be stuck in the I don't have to try now because I've succeeded. Like I feel like you don't want to kind of like just be like, well, I got this, I'm fine, all right, and then stop trying, because that's what I think that you were trying to overcome. You were trying to get out of that feeling of I'm good, I've done, you know what I mean? And you want to keep, keep the interest and the excitement and the things that you want to still be a challenge. I feel like you might still want to be have a challenge to what you do. You don't want it to just be that easy or that, that already accomplished. Now, right next to that we have the Justice, and I didn't see that first. I know it's funny that comes up over here because it comes up under the section of what to embrace. And again, I knew I was feeling that because you want some kind of justice. You want some kind of law and order. You want something. It could be a fairness. It could be, how to. It might be it might be like a new direction that you're taking with, maybe your job or something. As far as, like, I don't know if it's going to be like a cop or a lawyer or a judge or anything like that, but I feel like you were definitely wanting to take a direction change because you were feeling maybe kind of bored about what was going on over here. And maybe it was just too easy. Like, whatever it is that you were doing that you were so successful at, you felt like you want to put a little bit more, oomph in it. I felt like this guy didn't have no oomph. Okay. Now with this Magician, you have the resources, you have the inspiration, and you have the strength to do what it is that you're looking to do. So that's not even a question. I mean, it's there. Whatever tools that you need, whatever, whether it's finding schools to go to or training to go to, like, I feel like you have all the resources you need. And if you don't have them right now, you know exactly where to find them. So that's not even a question for you. And now and I feel like if all this stuff goes the way you want it to, this will be like a completion. You're going to have like a wholeness. Maybe for yourself, because you feel like that already. You actually feel very complete and very whole, but maybe you were feeling like there was something missing. Like something was not perfect. Like something was just missing. And I feel like you just need to shake things up a little bit and whatever it is that you're doing to make, to make your money, to have your job, to something that you need to do to make you feel whole and complete. Let's see if we can find out any. Let's see if we have any of it. Well, I know what I'm saying. Clarifiers. All right, let's clarify. Hello. Clarifying the 10 of coins, we have the Page of Swords. Now that's like a lot of inspiration. So I feel like maybe whatever you had done, whatever you did, it was a lot of inspiration. It was a lot of things that, you worked on for a while. And like I said, if it was family that was involved, you did receive a lot of inspiration when that was all happening. So, let's see. And the Six of Cups. And again, I feel like it was around family, it was around maybe really, old friends, family, having like good family contacts. It could be you were thinking about, maybe when you were growing up. And I feel like your family had something to do with it. Hello. And then Ten of Coins comes up again. So yeah, it's quite possibly, like I said, I don't know if it's inheritance. I don't know if it's family money that just kind of came down to you, or, you were a part of it, or, it's a family business. And so it's always kept you, in a good place. Always kept you in a good place. But maybe it just got a little bit, boring, and you're thinking about something else. Something that maybe you have like a true passion towards something else, and you would like to fulfill that. Oops, there you go. Oh well. And the Six of Cups is here too. All right, the Six of Cups on top of the King of Swords. Now I'm wondering, so this, again, family and remembering the past and maybe running into people from the past. I mean, it could be like somebody that you're friends with that you maybe haven't seen for a while, and maybe they are kind of, maybe running into them is what triggered you feeling like you could be doing something else other than what you're doing. Maybe it just like made you say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to try to do this because I've done this. This is good. But I think I'm going to go another way. So what about this Eight of Pentacles? Ooh, the Hierophant. All right, well, yeah. So maybe this is something, it's, it's very kind of traditional and it's conservative, and it's something that it's something that's been around for a while. It's the conformity, and maybe that's why you're not feeling like you want to do it anymore, because whatever it is that you're doing, that you possibly have been doing for a really long time, it's not feeling very exciting to you. And because of the tradition, because, of the conformity of it. All right, what about the star? What can you tell me about the star for Aries? Okay. Oh, we got the Nine of Cups. And two came up, so we gotta look at that. The King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Well, it looks like, all right, so you were hopeful, you were rejuvenated, you're revitalized, and so you were feeling really good, things are working out for whatever it is that you were kind of putting in motion, you were feeling good about it. And with this King of Cups energy, this is quite possibly just how you feel. Like you feel like you are in control of what's going on. You don't have to worry about, not being able to handle things. I mean, possibly feeling very, like you're very dependable and, yeah, like, oh, I'm sorry, but I feel like you're passionate too. I think there's a passion coming in from this, and I think it's triggered from this King of Swords energy. Now, sure, this could be a person too, but I think it's actually your energy, because you are feeling passionate about something, because maybe whatever it is that you were doing before, this can, this very traditional type of work that you were doing just wasn't doing it, and now you're finding something that you're passionate about and you want to get involved in it that way. What about this Nine of Coins? What about the Nine of Coins? The Eight of Swords. I feel like that is, yeah, kind of like what I was saying before. It's like the mindset of maybe being stuck in a situation because of the conformity, because of the tradition, because of what it is. You're feeling stuck in it because that's what it's always been, and you don't want to rock the boat or anything like that, but I feel like once you're able to, break free of that, you're going to be able to get to where you need to be to feel whole and complete and being true to yourself. And I don't know, it also could be something whereas, maybe not everybody's going to be on your side about doing whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. Like, say if you're making a change, changing jobs, doing something different, maybe there might not be, you might have a couple people like, no, but I feel like you still need to do it. I think you feel like you still need to do it, even if it's going to cause maybe a little bit, of backlash. Justice and the Page of Cups. Well, that's like, I feel like it's gonna be a surprise. Like, that's why I always think of this guy. I love that little fish that pop up out of there. Oh, can you see that? Nope. Okay. That's just like, there's something new going to be coming out to you. And it's happy messages. It could be a romantic situation, but I don't think it is. I think it's you have found something that you completely want to put yourself into, and you feel really strongly about it. And again, I feel like it's around justice. It's around law. It's around something in that realm. I mean, you could just be, you know, maybe giving back to your community in some way, in that such a way. What about this magician? Let me find out about this magician. Oh, the Page of Staffs. All right. Yep. Well, that's things are. That's like having like a lot of quick movements, being very, having like maybe a fun personality, having a new spark, everything that you have, all those resources you have, just coming out and saying, because I want to feel that way. I want to be excited about what I do. I want to be able to say, this is what I do, or this is my life path now. This is, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's coming through that manifestation of the magicians. Like, that's how you feel about it. You're like, I want to be excited. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy what I'm doing, not just do what I've always done because that's what works. So, maybe there's a little bit of risk involved, but I don't think you're actually worried about that. And what about the world? Oops. What about the world for Aries? All right, the Seven of Cups. Now that tells me that when that gets to where you need it to be, there's going to be a lot of options opened up for you. I mean, it's like once you get through all that, and whether there's going to be a little bit of pushback or you felt stuck for something, however it works, there's going to be a lot of options. Either way, in whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, in whatever way you're planning on doing it. Like I said, I don't know. It might not be a whole job change. It might not be a career change. It might not be that. It just might be something in your community that you want to do, or something that, there's a need for, and it's different than the traditional of what you've done. All right. Actually, this sounds awesome, Aries. I think you guys had a pretty good reading last month, too. Very moving forward. I feel like the last couple months, I think you've been working it. All right, let's see. Just pull one of these cards. This is like an aura card. Certain colors of your energy, depicts different things. Oops. Oh, peace. Oh, all right. Now, when they're really not that clear, I'll have to read from the book, but I think we kind of get this. I think you want to be at peace with your decisions, and you want, those are around you at peace. And again, maybe with that whole justice, it comes up like that. The whole justice thing coming up, it's like you want peace. So maybe whatever you're going to get into, or what you think you're going to get into, or how you're feeling about getting into something, it's to actually promote peace. That's very interesting. Aries, I love this for you. I hope your July works out awesome, and I will be seeing you again. I keep saying I'm going to do a mid-month, and I'm actually going to try it, because now I'm not working, and I think I should be doing it. I am going on a little bit of a vacation, but hopefully I'll be able to do the mid-month and then definitely see you in August. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you. Bye.